My algorithm changed substantially when I started to make some money online. And that is just one part of this video. But another part is you can actually force this, like you can manipulate this to make yourself more productive or less distracted. And you can just use it in your favor. So what was my algorithm before I started to make any money online? It was mainly football stuff. So football, like soccer, is one of my hobbies. I like to follow it. I'm a Dutch guy, so I'm an Ajax supporter. It doesn't really matter. I don't really belong to any supporters group or anything. I just like to watch good football. So when I was younger, I watched a bunch of football things and FIFA, mainly video games as well. And maybe like some dog videos, some funny, edgy, semi-racist stuff, whatever. Now it's fully racist. At the beginning it was like a lower level of racism. But it was just more fun and more distracting, I'd say. It was way more distracting and wasting time and just a bunch of opinions of people that didn't matter. That's arrogant to say, but it's just true. And what is it now? Like now other businesses making 6 figures a month, just hit our first 6-figure month. And I'm about to hit my first 10K a month. What's the difference between my algorithm when I was making 0 and 10K? It's way more semi-motivational, so it's not super cringe, like Iman Gatsi style motivational reels, but it is some Andrew Tate stuff because I still think he's the example of being productive, masculine, how you should act around women, whatever, not everything, but most things. And that's still part of it. Another part of it is hyper-racist, most unhinged stuff that you can ever find on the internet because it's just hella funny. And what's the other part? I guess it's just a little bit of entrepreneurship news or like very creative stuff. That's what I noticed. A bunch of original creative stuff. So there's this Dutch rapper that's coming up that completely blew everyone out of the water, that just started. And he did something super unique, creative with the right ingredients. So it went hella viral. That's what I see. And I see like new entrepreneurs that are doing new cool stuff that start to go viral with their new angle. So it's basically mainly entrepreneurship stuff, some memes and racist stuff. And what can you learn from this? Because now you think like, why the fuck is this guy yapping about his racist algorithm? I know that yours is too. Just for a fact, I know that your algorithm is maybe worse than mine. But how can you manipulate this? The reason why I make this video, and also my YouTube algorithm, also a big one. Now this is all Instagram, but YouTube is a very big one as well. What you consume is what you literally consume and what you're tempted by to click on. So what I was doing previously, when I was 18, 19, I was watching all those FIFA videos, like FIFA 20, FIFA 21, FIFA 22, interesting, pack opening, this, that. For some reason, I found that super interesting. So my full YouTube homepage was filled with entertainment, Sidemen, all that stuff. And the Dutch, the bankzitters, maybe you know them, super big, Sidemen-ish YouTube group, basically. And now my whole YouTube page is filled with entrepreneurship content and entertainment, zero entertainment, and just educational content. I don't say that you have to become super boring. It's more that I don't see those distracting things anymore, so I'm also not tempted to click on them. I'm a marketer, so our YouTube agency just hit this first 6-figure month, and for that, uniqueness and creativity is very important, obviously, because that's how you stand out with marketing. So that helps me being more creative and doing a better job by seeing other unique people on YouTube that stand out, that go viral with their things. So it helps me, it benefits me in my work. And as bad as it sounds, I know it's morally not right, but I don't care because it's a free world. And my racist algorithm with some motivational stuff helps me to decompress and just have fun when I'm not working. So it just like work hard, play hard. My YouTube algorithm is either educational or super entertaining. But not like only entertainment anymore. Everything, all my algorithms, mainly Snapchat as well with a bunch of girls. Oh yeah, another important topic, girls on your Instagram Reels. That's super interesting. When I was 18, 19, I couldn't get any girls, so all the girls that I saw on my Instagram Reels were like special. Oh my God, a half-naked girl, that's interesting. And I noticed that I gooned more because of seeing those like Reels. I was more like I got more horny because I saw those girls more often than now. Like now when I see one of those girls on my algorithm or when a friend of me sends one of those reels to me, so I watch it as well, I just immediately click on those three dots saying not interested, so Instagram won't recommend it to me. Because what I noticed, like I can just be clearly open about this, I gooned more when I saw more of those half-naked chicks on my Instagram algorithm. Just like when I saw more FIFA reels on my algorithm and on my YouTube homepage, I was way more tempted at Fortnite to play those video games. And now when I watch an Andrew Tate, a motivational thing, or I can't name the entrepreneurs that we work with, but when I see their content that we make, I'm like, oh my God, we did such a great job. I'm motivated to work more. Most people are on social media most part of the day, so they consume a bunch of that stuff, so that's what I see most of the time. So if there's things that you see most of the day on YouTube, I don't use TikTok, but you probably use TikTok, Instagram, all those things. If the things that you see most of the time help you to get a better entrepreneur, to become a better entrepreneur, it's beneficial. And if not, you should click on the three dots, not interested. But this is only for future millionaires and billionaires. If you don't care about any of this, then you probably didn't watch this video, to be honest. So use this how you want. You can manipulate your algorithm. What you consume and who you spend time with is who you are. So I noticed this difference, and stop gooning, stop playing FIFA and video games, and start watching some cringe Andrew Tate motivation, because that helps. No, but in all seriousness, it helps to see some serious, interesting, more educational content, and also just some racist Instagram reels. They are not bad. I can really recommend. Okay, now I will walk away whilst you awkwardly stare at me. Goodbye.